But you tested it, right? Tell me you tested it.
Hello!
Oh, hello. I also forgot to put my title on. We'll just pretend. I like luck, it's the title. Bye, see you at Mahaliks, see you Veldak. Always nice for you to drop in. Hey Keycon, yeah, you're probably first. Did you see, were you in here already? I saw you post immediately. Fast boy. Hey Dano, hey Samrock, hey Nope, and hey Ghetto. Oh, and thanks for the, oh man, Tier 1 6 months in advance. Thanks a lot, Data. Thanks so much, man. Sorry I wasn't here. I was, showering. Wait, mic again? What happened to my mic? The sound levels look normal. 1 second. Nope, it did go down, you're right. Oh, I know why. I've been starting up another version of a Discord, one of the alternate ones. It must be actually changing. It probably does the sound system different. Either that or the settings are different, I don't know. The EU Stop Killing Games petition is online, if someone doesn't know. What is that, actually? EU Stop Killing Games. Oh, to stop. I thought it was like violence, no. They want to add peaceful options to dealing with biters or something. Oh yeah. I mean, I would sign it, but I'm not a member of the EU, so. Yeah. Not a bad idea. I was half looking into that petition, but I'm not sure about the wording on it. Well, good luck, Godspeed, Europeans. Godspeed, because I think I illegally can't participate. But God bless. I hope you guys get through. Like, how much? Why am I even gonna check what I was doing before? 43. Okay. Oh, it goes that way. Oh. Oh, that all makes sense now. So hopefully you're all doing good. Oh yeah, I had, not bragging or anything, I had the best sleep. I actually slept at like a good time. So, I was a real snoozer. I actually woke up at like a pretty normal time, so I, just to let you know, I was like tired of the last 2 streams, but I'm good now. So, anything I said may not have been, let's just say everything was a lie. Or something. We'll go with that. I don't know, I didn't know what I was saying. But I'm way more like on top of it, so. Is it a company to force companies into always online games or require server connection? I guess it's like when you shut it down to have like basically an option to keep it going, so. I'm fast boy indeed. You happen to be waiting at the stop with your phone in hand. Oh, okay. So you got like the notification right away. Okay. Fair enough. Right away. This is... what is this thing? I think this is my, iron, but I'm not sure. But welcome in, all the same. Today is Pi Day, as you, well, every day is Pi Day, but it's more Pi Day today than more normal days. These aren't really waiting on anything, are they? No. Oh, yeah, it needs a lubrication. And once again, that's not required. So I have to undo the mistakes of the past. Or of right now, because I made the mistakes recently. It probably doesn't even need that much water, does it? No. Actually, probably goes like that. Alright, I have no idea what I was doing before, but we'll see. The petition is not killing single-player games. I feel like they needed a better, I feel like the description is a bit vague. I was because I was a little confused about it when I when I read it. I'm like, are they just like against like virtual killing or something? I don't know. There's some people who are like, you know, like that, I guess. That's what when you originally posted it, that's what I thought it was actually. I legit thought that's what it was about. And I'm like, that's why I'm like, it needs to be less ambiguous. Potentially. That might be just me, though. Exactly, I think it needs better wording. That's what I was on about. I'm like, do you know whose stream you're on? You're on... all I ever do is do violent video games. It's gonna take great offense to it, you know. Nah, it was fine. All I do is violence. Let's see, we got this guy. I'm moving some stuff around. By the way, I still have no idea what I'm doing in Pi, but that's every day. So really, it's just business as usual. So is the tar? Yep, the tar is good now. I don't know why I put this stuff over here. I must have copied it from over there. If I had to guess. That's a mistake. Where is it at? Yep. Well, we're gonna move that around. It shouldn't be... This one should always be full. The other ones can be empty. I don't care about the other ones. Alright, and then... Oh, look, we already have this set up. Look at that. It's a miracle. What was the building for it? It was like the suit building. We get like a little bit of gold plates and that's it. This building is okay, there we go. Yeah, tar quencher. That is gonna make a ton of tailings and everything. Oh my god. Where do I throw this? I don't even know where to put this. Up here, I guess? I'm at a bit of a loss. Yeah. This is pretty good. I need like I think at least 2 setups here or something. Bro, there's so much stuff here. Look at this. I don't know. There's a lot I have to move around. Yeah. And now that works. Yep, naturally. Sorry, I was all confused on this guy because I'm like I have to put tailings and not saline. We're not gonna move saline out of here. But the saline was gonna come into here, and then I bring sulfuric acid, and then that's it. So this is quite the build actually. Because yeah, we're not doing this. That's the point. It's gonna get real confusing actually. I was already very confused. But I'm like, free saline for tar and free tailings. How can you go wrong, right? So the tar is already, like, kind of filled up, so... Do I just, like, move the tar into there, or what? I don't know, I've never done this kind of stuff. 900? Dude, this is 900 a second, and I don't even have, like, what's it called? I don't even have any, machines hooked up to it. I don't know if anyone does this. I kind of saw it. I'm like, it looked really good to me. The other issue with this might be, I need a equivalent water, and the tailings is like right there. Maybe we should put it right beside the tailings tanks. Kind of feeling that. I still have, by the way, no idea what to do with this suit. There's a lot of suit. Oh yeah, I was gonna make ash out of it, right? Yeah. It's crazy. What's the objective for today? The same objective we do every day. Try and figure out how to play this game. Actually, I don't really know. I've been kind of thinking about it just now. What I want to accomplish, but I don't really know. Yeah, that don't work. I'm still kind of thinking about it in my head. I started today and I wasn't too sure. I have like a overarching goal, right? But I don't have like a so we're trying to get over to Pi 4 obviously. But like I like smaller steps, like let's upgrade all our bots, because that's something that we can do. But I think the thing with that was I have to make a consistent place for gearbox 3s. Like before it was nanostructured materials wasn't very good. Biobatteries has improved too. But like, I think this is okay. Well, that's a lie. That hasn't improved. It's actually a new bottleneck now, so it's lithium cubes. That's right there. I don't know why I keep going. Niomim is an issue now. I may have to check out this because this is proddable too. So that's what I mean. I keep finding bottlenecks, right? So it's like, generally speaking, anything in this old base is also typically an issue too. We should probably get rid of this build here though. Yeah. I am going to turn this one off. Yeah, this is not needed. This is what I mean, like, I look at this and I'm like, I've already made replacements for all of this, so it should disappear. It should disappear itself now. There you go. I'm just gonna add a lot of priority on these. But like, that's also a goal, so it's like, you know. I don't know, man. I wish I could give a really great answer to like what the plan is today, but I don't know. It's just like, we have like 3 things, and then there's the big goal, which is to, obviously, to do Pi 4, but I think I'm still a bit of ways from just going like, I'm just working on Pi 4 and nothing else. I'm still a little ways away from that, so just a little ways. What does the scatter say about his power level? Yes. That's what it says. Just yes. There's a lot of thinking going on for this guy. I need sulfuric acid for this, right? Yeah. Actually, let me see what this build needed over there somewhere. Product. Yeah, that's a current one. This one. So I brought in, so I don't need the parts anymore, I just need the fuel, and that's sulfuric acid, right? And lime, yeah. Okay. We'll bring in these two. So it is unfortunately one of those things where it's like, I'm trying to figure out what is the overarching goal right now, but I'm like, yeah, it's just a lot of rebuilds. So Pyanodons likes its rebuilds. And today's no exception. Fuel. 900, let's bring not 9,900. -5, yeah. Exactly. Amazon is selling you a license to watch instead of the actual video too, I suppose. Oh, you mean the deal they have? Yeah. I mean, everything is licensed. You will own nothing and you will like it. Is it just me, or does, like, the thing not work for, like, dismissing and never having it come back? Because I think it doesn't work. I have the distinct feeling it doesn't work. Let's see, how much sailing? 3,000. This makes 1,500 sailing. But I think I have more tar than that, right? Yes, I do. Oh god, this is getting real bad. Let's do water or pump jack. Yeah. They make the largest pump jacks imaginable for this tier. They're very, 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 very big. Like, this is not enough, right? Like, there's no way that's enough. Like, there's no way that would ever be enough. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle this around a little bit. Actually, I could have it go right next to it. second. Yeah, we're gonna just do 1, 2. Then, same thing over there. I think I put this a little bit too far down here. That's it. Let's hope with the EU at least. Yeah, EU is our last hope, last savior. But yeah, it doesn't save a lot. I wanna live in the EU. It seems swell. Yeah, there you go. 3,000 sailing. I don't think I actually needed 3,000. I think it needs a lot less salt. Yeah, it says it's too much actually. That'll be fine though. We can make this work. Something EU power level. Canada's lost. I've already accepted that. I have that is not the kind of thing I wanted to have here. I wonder why I have no sulfuric acid. Is the sulfuric acid really that, like, broken right now? It's why I kind of was like, I want to make more tailings so I can make more sulfuric acid, but... I really should have done tailings production somewhere else, but, yeah, it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we're borked. Yeah, fuck. It's not a big issue, but it's still an issue. I need continuous tailings, and I don't know how I wouldn't have any. That's the crazy part. That to me is kind of crazy, actually. Like, how did I not have tailings? The whale keeps, like, pathing around. It really wants to get picked up by me. It's lonely, alright? It just wants to chill. Alright, coal gas. Oh, the syngas isn't hooked up, yeah. Let's do this guy. I had like 2 coming out of there, right? So that's one. I think I did like another one down here. Whatever. Look, it perfectly fits. Hey, pals, how you doing? Pat the whale, yeah. Listen, I have my grapes. And they're massive grapes. Massive, massive grapes. So we have the tar. Okay, so yeah, the tar is starting to do this, and that's going like, hey, buddy, I don't have enough saline. And that's fine. Is that all I want to do? Yeah, now it's like suit plus something else. Because I figured the saline would be great for this setup here. But unfortunately, I don't have any sulfuric acid. Okay, never mind, I have sulfuric acid. That was a lie. Just to prove me wrong. And I don't mind that being on like a really high priority, so that's fine too. Where's the sulfuric acid setup? It's right there. That's not hooked up over there though. I think it needs a lot of it too, if I recall right. Yeah. Oh yeah, that does need a lot of it. Yeah, one second. Maybe we should have a lot more. That would be why I had like such a high requirement on it, by the way. I had very little trust in myself. Well, I didn't trust the flow for that, so... Dude, 2.0 can't come fast enough. Hey, why does Mike have massive grapes? Does he gain to wine now? Wait, what are you talking about? Sorry. I may have missed the loop on that. Why, what happened with my vineyardness or something? What happened? I'm out of the loop. Yeah, so what happens between me and my wine is up to me and the wine. Unless you're making a joke that I complain too much, which is many layers. Jokes, I love you, really? Okay, good. Oh, I see. Always make you wine. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, dude, it took me a second. I'm sorry. I get it now. I get it. I swear to God, I get it. I'm a little slow on the uptake. Sorry. I get it. That's the problem, is you guys are too nice to me. So whenever I see something, I'm always having to think about it. I prefer being what's it called? I prefer people being mean. That's really obvious at that point. I don't have to. I'm never concerned. Dude, that's a lot of saline, my friends. That's one. Oh yeah, I have to go this way. No, you literally said I have massive grapes? Did I say that? I actually don't remember whatsoever, by the way. Listen, I'm not going to call you a liar, but I have no recollection of that whatsoever. What context would I brought that up in? That's my question. What was I on about? What was I thinking about? I don't know, man. Maybe I lied. Maybe I am really still sleepy. I never actually stopped sleeping. Mike, wake up. Let's get this guy out into that. Alright, all I need is some... I believe all I need is a bit of something, but we'll see. Wait. Okay, this is just one, so I don't need too much of anything here. What's that? Oh, that's the actual salt. I have to take out the what's it called? The fuel somehow. I don't know how to do it. New to the game. I don't think tin-rich rocks are going to be very useful. I don't think I've ever even used a single one. Also, that's on the rail line, so I guess it super gets to get deleted. That's my question as well. You need to clip it. I need to hear me saying that, because for some reason I think I'm being gaslit. Usually that's what happens. I'm usually being gaslit, so... You need to clip it or it didn't happen. Well, so the things I say, I don't know what I say in the moment, so... I'm not saying I didn't say something like that. I'm just saying I don't remember. How did this work? Okay, clearly at this point, I did something. What did I do? I don't remember this. Dude, this is what I mean, like, I'm on like a huge... Oh, that's what. Okay, that was supposed to be here. I see. Is what I mean, like, I don't remember anything I do nowadays, so, you know, that's why you gotta help me out here. You need tin for bronze? I know I don't. Our bronze levels are fine. Also, where's the fuel? Is it coming or no? Yeah, I think there's one. Don't worry about the bronze. One of these days we'll actually make bronze and then you'll be set. I swear to God, there was one mod where you actually did make bronze, but I think it was like IR3 or something weird. I believe that was the one. All right, it's trucking now. I have to. Yeah, actually no, I can do something else with this. Actually, give me a second to do some stuff here. Do I need to flip it on the other side? I probably do, but I have no recollection of what I actually want to do with this. Listen, all I know is I made this really super elaborate setup with a bunch of soot in it, and I have no idea what I actually what I want this to look like. I feel like gold plates would be like a good, like, alternative use for this stuff, but I don't know really. I just have to do something with soot, and I don't like it, so... I'm lazy. Let's just do that. Massive grapes? Okay, what was I saying? Super bright coyote. Not the whale, yeah. Listen, I have my grapes. Oh, gripes. They're massive grapes. Not grapes, gripes. That's grapes. Okay, that may have been what it sounded like I said. Yeah. Listen, I have my grapes. Okay, that says gripes. I heard gripes too. You're the only one that heard grapes. You're the only one that heard that. Listen, you're just hearing whatever you want to hear, okay, man? Now I'm convinced of being gaslit. How much? That's a lot of. It's like lime. See, that's the other thing. Sorry, unrelated to what to gripes. Gripes. Unrelated to that. My slaked lime is gonna have to be improved at some point. At some point. That's also something that I kind of saw here, and I'm like, yeah. It's a neat build, though. Does this... No, of course not. Why would it have anything good here? Bro. I don't know. I have a lot of space here. Gripes. Isn't there a majority where you get 20% of the votes? Isn't it first across the line or something? I don't know what they do. 20% of voters voted Labor and they won. People, listen, if people don't vote, that's their problem. They don't care about the result then. Source me, because I don't care about the results of polls. So... Ash and gold plates. I like the idea of gold plates, but is there anything else that it goes into? Lead, silver. Yeah, I feel like gold is a good use of it. The rest of it's not too useful. Yeah, I don't want to do separation. There's no way. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're on this thing now. see. Something like that, yeah. You're like 2 over here. Then let it do its thing. That's it. See, that's a nice, decent, hard-working setup, right? It doesn't use up enough of it though. It's a big oof. I might have to make 2 of these. I think I maybe miscalculated it slightly. Your last selection had actually +5% what's it called? Participation? I don't know. People get too excited about politics. I think that the time I tuned out is when they started making it life and death, but it's always life and death, right? It just doesn't matter. It just don't matter to me. Especially like UK stuff. Do you ever get like Americans or something going in and going like getting really involved in like the political process of whatever is going on over there? And isn't that kind of weird? I don't know. You're like I don't know why you care. It's like it doesn't matter. I'm gonna throw the ash over here. These should work, right? Yeah, just barely. That to me is a funny thing. People get really, really into that. Americans would get confused because there's more than 2 boxes to choose from. I mean, in Canada, we basically have a sort of-ish similar system. We have like if you ever look at the Canadian political, it's like we got our right-wing party and we have essentially 2 left-wing parties, and essentially the right-wing party wins because the vote is split between the 2 left-wing parties. So, which is kind of weird, but you know, it is what it is. That's the Canadian political system. Gold. It's very interesting. And then every time the conservatives win, there's a whole stink about how like, wait, how did they win? They didn't even do this, and then everyone's like, well, that's just how it works, and that's it. By the way, I have no say I have no opinion either way, because I don't even, like, as I said, I don't even do anything. I don't even care. I'm just saying that's how it works here. I need more priority on it. But you're getting deep in the weeds on politics, and that never ends well for streams. So, how's life, Mike? Doing pretty good. Doing excellent. I had an excellent sleep. I'm well rested, and apparently not realizing that I shouldn't be talking about this lovely thing. What's this output signal? So why is no one coming over? No path. Oh. How? Oh, that's why. Alright, they may have been trying to get here the whole time. Oops. My bad. People are stirring up politics in my chat. Can you stop them? Just tell them no. Tell them I will vote for, I don't know. What's a meme candidate? I don't even know. We actually had a really good, meme political party. What was it actually? Shit, what was it called? One second, I need to look this up. They're actually great. Hold up. What were they called? List of frivolous political parties. 1 second. Canada had a really good one. The Canadian Extreme Wrestling Party. Parti Certain. Oh, it was the Rhinoceros Party. That's what it was. They were good. 1 second, where's my sharing thing? Not my VTuber thing. There were the Rhinoceros Party of Canada. I remember them. It originally existed from 1963 to 1993. What was their things? The Queen of Canada would be seated in Buckingham, Quebec, rather than awarding prizes in the lottery. The winners would be appointed to the Senate of Canada. Rather than where's that? Building 1 nuclear plant per household, including monthly distributions of lead underwear to Canadians. Indoor lighting would be provided by radioactive citizens. Burning all the standing barns in Canada to provide energy, and a slogan to burn a barn for Britain. Alimony payments would go directly to the federal government. A responsibility for withholding those payments would fall upon the federal government. Men would be able to work as prostitutes. What is this? That's the 1979 campaign. that's how old it was. They pledged to eliminate small businesses, replace them with very small businesses, having less than 1 employee. Oh god, I love these guys. They were funny even in 1979. Putting the national debt on Visa. That's good. Changing the Canadian currency to bubblegum so it'd be inflated or deflated at will. Banning lousy Canadian winters. Banning guns and butter since both kill. Just... Oh god. Dude, that's great. I remember that. Hey, Tailings, how are you doing, my friend? Tailings. You gave it a high priority, right? Yeah, kinda. A real barn burner, exactly. I love that one. Have you learned of... Yeah, that was actually one of the other ones, Simrock, that was listed on that page. They had another one there. Dude, they have a ton of, that one. I need to make my own facetious, political party. I need to do that now. I feel like that would be a good move. Let's see. So I have 1 grind up here. It doesn't seem to be fast enough, though. I feel it is not fast enough. It's probably a flow rate issue once again, because that's all my problems are flow rate issues. Let's do another pump here. And there's one over there, which I've already done. This one is also one. Because they're not going, but they have tar in them. So how are you not able to put it into here? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because they stopped. Because saline. Because there's no sulfuric acid. Okay. What I'm going to tell it to do... I know what I'm going to tell it to do. It put, like, little things over here. And I'll just have it overflow into, it's saline, right? So I need a sinkhole. That was, I think, the main joke political party I think I know of here. That one was pretty good, though. The Rhinoceros Party of Canada. That one. That one's a good one. See, that's what I would do. I would go lead one of those ones. I would love to do that. I'd be all for that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump the saline up as well. reason being, I wanted to get removed from here faster, but that doesn't seem to really do the trick, does it? Huh. I mean, realistically, I need much less saline than that. Wait, hold up a second. Yeah. I mean, I could give it overflow sinkholes here too, but or something. I don't know. Because you can tell, like, there's always one that it has an issue with. Like, yeah. But it's, you know what, it's going for the most part. I just would prefer to, like, not be blocked by this. Let's try this out. You know, if you're a Chad, you could actually just get all your gold from suit. Isn't that, like, really efficient? That looks really hyper efficient to me. I mean, it depends how much gold you need, and what's the best way of making a suit. But I guess it's not that easy to make suit. Yeah, tar quenching is just I'm thinking about it because I'm doing tar quenching, but I guess it really depends how much you need and what kind of variety as well. This is good though. Like, it's got to be good, right? Like, one sec. I know I'm going back into like this thing, but I'm like, I keep wondering that to myself. How do I? One second. Control N, the weirdest hotkey. No, suit's not that bad. It's closer than I thought it would be. Yeah, and then tar quenching is that's why I saw it that way. Yeah. I wouldn't use the filters on filtration media. I wouldn't bother with that, but yeah, there you go. I don't want to go to YAFC so much, but I feel it's kind of helped out in terms of like figuring out the weirdness of some of the recipes for me. I'm gonna have to shuffle this around too. Sin or anything greater than what was it? Yeah, it's an 80 tank. So this is a good setup because I have syngas for free, I have tar for free, I have tailings for free. Like, there's nothing going into the setup, and it's very. And then I just void the tailings and I just use some of the salt from the saline. And that's it. So it's a little bit less drilling fluid too, on a traditionally very heavy setup for that. So I'm very happy with how this turned out. Actually, this is excellent. I think the only thing I have to do is I have to just make sure these are hooked up. Because they currently aren't. Oops, that one was definitely correct before. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the best builds I think I've done in a while. It's good because it's like nothing in essentially, and doesn't actually need these things. But okay. How about now? I don't have that. Actually, the soundtrack was fine. It was because it started. That still hasn't fixed for me, by the way, Simrock. If it doesn't get fixed in a little while, I'm gonna start looking at like alternative things because I can't stand advertisements. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. I literally can't. I think YouTube Premium also costs like $1 billion in Canada, so because you know. Because Canada. MOSFET. Endope silicon, which is antimony pulp. Is there a reason that still is stopped? Oh, the drought worth. Which is, I think, chromium. Interesting. It's still on. It's, I just need to give it a higher priority. Because I know I have chromium around. I think the chromium was stopped by, organic solvent, though. If I remember. Let me tell you how much YouTube Premium costs in Canada. 1 second, because I was talking about that before. It was too much. 1 second. Get YouTube Premium. Let's say. Try for 1 month at $0. So they're already trying to scam me by not telling me what the price is. Yes. What fits me? Is it $13 a month, or $130 a year? But I could have a family plan, which is $23 a month, or a student plan for $8 a month. You know, $8 a month normally would be probably semi-acceptable, but probably not at the same time. Probably not. Where's chromium? Alright, by the way, I had an epiphany of how to, like, fix this setup, by the way. I had a, is that the word I'm looking for, epiphany? I think it was epiphany. So, I mean, actually, I don't think I could. Honestly, it's the fact that I don't like how this is set up. Like the beacons are just like all in stupid places. That's the only thing I hate about this. Is I put the beacons all in different places, weird places. So, like, I would like to just kind of tear it apart, to be honest, but I don't know. I was gonna say I could remove the nickel, but maybe I'll do it the other way around. Is I'll remove the chromium, move that somewhere else, and then instead of redoing nickel, I'll just, because this one's at least nice looking, you know. Except for some reason no, it's using the old beacon setup. That's why I don't like it. Oh god. Yeah. I don't know, man. We're at a loss. Do you just use uBlock, or do you pair it with Malwarebytes browser guard? I just have uBlock and Pi-hole. That's all I have. And I have some Greasy Fork user scripts that I use to remove some specific things. And in particular, I tell it to remove a lot of like annoyances. Like I tell it to remove social links and stuff like that, and anti-ad block scripts and all that kind of stuff. So I have it set to that. So I just have to look at what the recommended, like, solution is now, really. That's amazing, tailings. So the fact it's going down to this much means to me... I should be doing that. Probably should have done this to begin with, but you know, it is what it is. But then again, it does have another one here that's probably sharing with, if I had to guess. I'm not like locked and fine. Honestly, I thought you. How you doing? I'm doing good. Don't worry. I wonder why the tar is like seemingly not really. Yeah, you know what? The tar is fine because this is 6,000 ingredients, and I think the entire setup is like 5,000, that's why, so that makes a bit of sense. And like, it's whenever it doesn't use the tar here too, so it's amazing though. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go on to do something else now. I think I'm good with how this one ended up being, so it is really there is a problem with chromium. I just don't know what that is. Like, I have 4 lanes of it, and your okay, well, I can see another problem with this. Asshole. Alright, I gotta change that one, too.
You're a fucking idiot.
I know, but what can I do?
Stop. Now.
Dude, it was supposed to burn landfill that I didn't need, but to be fair, it's in like a kind of a weird place. It's over here, right? Yeah.
Hello.
Hey pal, how you doing? Okay, I added a I added this setup here. I was like, I'm just gonna leave it to the bot network, but to be honest, I want to burn it. I want to burn it. 1 second. Was there, yeah, I have jet fuel right here. Why was this too complicated to burn? I'm sure I had a reason, I just don't remember what it was. I don't remember what the reason was for it to do that. 1 second. I want to burn also the ash out of it too. Oh, now I remember why I did this. Yeah, it's the worst setup for voiding stone. I'm just trying to throw it into landfill and then like use the landfill or get rid of it, either one.
Hello.
Hey, Dextrium, landfill for new continent? I mean, I could, but like, realistically, I don't really need it. I have literally like 800. This is like 1,600 landfill. I remember the town that used to be not cheap, and now it's like I'm trying to like throw it away basically at this point. Anyway, don't worry about it. Let's go with that. Is there another fluid I want to maybe export here, or no? Not really. Technically, that flue gas can be turned into ash, but I don't really care about using that, so... Yeah, everything's kind of working out right now, so... So I need... Okay, the things I've realized I need potentially more chromium, I potentially need more lime. Do I need to change this right now, though, is the question. I kind of feel like we're a little bit low on chromium, but I don't know. Let's look at... Well, hold up. Okay, the best way to go... Let's go back to the bots, and let's see what the bottleneck is for that. Otherwise, I'll go back to the gearboxes. Where are they at? It was nanostructured material that I was a little bit concerned about. Okay, this is not going because of... mill fees. Okay, so now it's a totally different bottleneck. That's per usual. 1 second. Let me go down. I'm gonna go down there for a sec. Yeah, because this is a good place to actually just throw some modules on. Alright, mill fees, what's your issue? No carbon, there's no special small parts. That one is lack of glass fibers. Okay, this one I knew too. Because this is the worst build I've ever done, but I did the best build I've ever done right here, and I have molten glass I can export, and I was planning on doing that. And we could do that now, rather than later. So, cool looking train. When did that happen? Oh, that was a little while ago, Extreme. We actually, I wonder if Bottlenecks actually says that, actually. There you go, that's it. 823 hours, so it was 100 hours ago. That's when we got our first one. But there, yeah, there's four tier trains. That 4 tiers of trains. Sorry, I'm Englishing. But yeah, there it is right there. So we got it like 100 hours ago. So this is actually one of the biggest upgrades. This is like amazingly big. So the way it works is you get like, so the vanilla has actually half the capacity, and they're actually pretty slow. That's how it works. Then this one goes a bit faster, and it's pretty good. The best thing about this one is it has like really light wagons, so they weigh like nothing. They go pretty fast, but that's not the best part. The best part is the fuel that they use, because they're powered by excellent batteries, and then it has a 200% vehicle acceleration, 150% vehicle top speed. I originally thought that was a mistake, but apparently it's not a mistake. Apparently that's intended. Anyways, let's go make the glass fiber build of all time. You want like 30, right? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna do that first then. Glass fibers. There we go. I'm gonna put like 45 in. Yep, that's what I thought it would be looking like. Yep. I don't know what kind of fuel to give this thing. I don't really want to have it be agnostic to fuel. I'm just gonna have it bring in maybe anthracene oil for it. We don't need anthracene for anything else, do we? Ingredient. Oh, we use it on this, which also needs sulfuric acid. Which I'm surprised is not fixed, but it should fix relatively soon. Because then I have a very consistent tailings output now. Which is why I don't see it coming here, because it's, you know... Because it's so consistent. Where the fuck is it? I mean, it's going. What can I really say? It's going. Where the hell is it going to? No, you're fucking kidding. Oh, no. It's going over here. Okay, sorry. I thought it was going somewhere else. I was about to flip out about it. I thought I was going somewhere stupid. Actually, petroleum is the problem. Are you fucking kidding me? It's the tin chromium again? Because of chromium! Dude, I hate chromium so much right now. Oh my god, I want to... Okay, well, I think that's what the actual problem is nowadays. Alright, do you want to, like, get stuff here? I don't know. Chromium has boned me again, like, every time. Bro, can you guys, like, bring it in or something? I don't know. I need tin chromium. I kind of want glass fibers, though, because I'm kind of lazy, but... Oh, it's threshold. Threshold. I saw it before. I'm just gonna give it, like, a little negative here, just so it actually comes in. Should come in a moment, though. No. There it comes. Molten chromium. Oh god. Which tier? It's the third. No, it's not the last tier. This is the third tier. And to be fair, the fourth tier I feel is not really needed. Ironically, it's not a very useful tier. Because I already have like really good train throughput right now. Because I don't need the capacity of the wagons. Because what they do is it's I think it's exponential the way it works, the wagon size. It's really weird. They do like locomotives. Where is it at? This is like, so the first tier they nerfed the cargo wagon capacity by half. It's usually 40 in vanilla, now it's 20, right? The next tier does 20 as well, but that's because it's like you can have two of them, so it's actually 40. So that's like a normal vanilla one. And then for some reason, I don't know why, it goes straight to 80. So it doubles again. And that's already way too much for me now. Because I actually don't use all that 80. I use about 60 of that storage. Because they're pretty fast, and really the time the time problem I have is with loading it, actually, because they're not fast enough when they're loading. Because the station will basically say, hey, I'm missing, like, I don't know, like, a bunch of resources, and it has to go dispatch it, load that train, and come back because they're not preloaded. So that's the problem I have with it, right? Even the liquid trains I find are the same deal. Like, they take too long to unload. For what they are, right? And so this one is going to essentially say, so what was it? Like, this one's like 75k. This is making it 150k because it's now 2 again is what it does. It's like there's 2 wagons that fit into one slot. So that's 2 of them, and then it adds another 80, so it's like 160 slots. I will never use that. So we'll probably actually skip that entirely, because look how fast these like little shitters are. Where are they? Look at... There's already a line going here because it can't unload it fast enough. That's like, it's not fast enough. So why would I double the size of it when they're spending no time in transit? They're spending all of their time loading and unloading train wagons. It doesn't make any sense to me to do that. It's so weird. But that's what it is. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how that works. Where's my little train here? Yeah, tile train. So it's one of those things where like the third tier was actually just sufficient for me. But yeah, no, like I've been watching a lot of Bold as well, and he's staying on tier 1s just because it's really annoying to have to upgrade it, and I actually understand his pain. Because I'm lucky in the fact I actually chose an LTN mod. I never thought I'd actually say that in my entire life, but the trade logistics mod actually made it really easy to upgrade them. It was an unintended side effect that I did not realize would come really in handy. So that's the one advantage I have, is I can actually upgrade my trains and change them out, because they're all like, they don't have orders on them. They're all like based upon whatever like the dispatcher says, essentially. So lucky me. But yeah, because that's the one thing other people can't do when they don't have a train dispatcher. Which is basically, if there's no good way of upgrading mods the next time I upgrading trains the next time I play Pi, I might write my own thing for it. I know someone else did, because there's some difficulty with upgrading train entity types, because even the devs don't want to add another train tier because of the fact that something is weird with it. I actually don't really know what is the problem. I'm sure there is an issue. I just don't know what it is personally. I don't know what the big hang up with that is. I'm not saying it shouldn't be possible or should be possible. I'm saying like I just don't know. I'm sure there is an issue with it. I just don't know what it is. Remember trying a mod that would upgrade trains and it completely failed? Yep, I tried probably the same one you're thinking about for Pi, and the reason it didn't work was because the train lengths were different sizes. Because for some reason, the Pi guys really like changing the size of entities, and it's really, really annoying. So, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I wish they didn't do that so much. They love doing that. They love doing that. Hey, you know that next tier of beacons I'm gonna be getting? Where is it? See, I have dive beacons. Watch this. Oh, look, it's a different size. Why do you make it a different size? Why? It's twice the fucking size too. Like, cause I'm not changing all my shit out. Are you kidding? I'm not doing that. So we're not redoing all the builds. Famous last words, but you know, it is what it is. Mine went to the same train but different equipment. Oh. Yeah, so you had a completely different problem then. Yeah, I tried it with the, like, that's one of the things I looked at when I was evaluating mods for my Pi run, is I tried a train upgrade mod with Pi trains. And that's why it didn't work, is the train, because they decided to change the train sizes, it's just not compatible with anything. I find that because Pi does things in a certain way, a lot of mods just don't work with it. And like, I had to like, even with CyberSyn, I had to like rewrite, or no, I didn't rewrite it. Sorry. I meant to, like, I was going to rewrite it to work with, the train stops. Do you, I don't know if you guys remember from like the first time I tried to use the upgrade the trains, it was fucking awful. It was so bad. But, so the problem is that, when you have allow lists, or no, it was I remember now, it was the multi stops. Shit, let me find one. It's Vitro Alloy, I think, has one. Yeah, okay, so this shit almost didn't work right here, right? So the problem I had was, when I had a 1-2 train, right, what CyberSyn wants you to do is it wants you to bar unfiltered slots with like a wagon control on the accommodator. That's what it wants you to do. Because what it does is when it stops there, it checks beside the wagon. But, okay, so it's not actually doing that. But, let me tell you the theory. It checks beside the wagon to see if there's a accommodator associated with it, right? And then it'll go like, oh, I'm gonna go, you know, add it in, right? Or I'm gonna go bar that slot so it doesn't like mix up the things. This should, by the way, be the default. It should bar by default, in my opinion, but it doesn't, so I digress. But anyways, so that's what CyberSyn does. But because the Pi trains, the trains of this sort, where are they at? In case someone hasn't seen them, because I've already upgraded like a long time ago, they're like this, right? opposed to the normal wagon slots, which are like this. So you can tell, like, there's something funky going on here, right? So I had to look at the source code for CyberSyn, and I realized what it was doing was it was mapping a station with whatever was beside where a train would potentially be. But it assumed you had the sync length trains, not the other ones. So what I did was, to make it work, I just added another one here where there would potentially be another one, but I've never had a 1-2 size train. I've always had the same length train, so that's what fixed it for me. But it was so janky to make that work. I was so mad about that. I don't know. It's probably somewhere in the VOD you'll see like the original moment where that happened. I was like pissed off. I'm like, what do I have to do? Oh god, it ruined me, man. What's the difference between the beacons? The difference is, let's see. The math is slightly different, but mostly that the transmission efficiency is doubled. And so is the radius. That's the difference. So radius and efficiency is doubled. And also the power doesn't get divided by 2 anymore. So it uses, I think, twice as much power, twice as much radius, twice as much, but you get twice as much transmission efficiency. So we will be using it, but I kind of looked at it already, and I determined that my builds would not benefit from that. Really, most of the buildings that I put a bunch of beacons beside, they don't need that. They're really just input limited, so because I was given enough beacons, so that's why we're not gonna be doing like a major rebuild for all of them. So twice the size, yeah. I don't have them yet though, but yeah, they are twice the size, which I already complained about. Yeah, they're a little bit further down, but the resources they require are. See, I need a claw pole engine and tower 4. I'm not rushing to it. I don't think it's going to be make a major difference, though. I'm not rebuilding everything just because they decided to make this size different. It doesn't make any sense. Besides, the throughputs I design in my builds are always like, they are what they are. Honestly, I think Bolt has a better way of doing it, where he just kind of goes and like just throws a bunch of it down and leaves a lot of space. And I don't do that because I'm a moron, so. He's really smart about that. I learned a lot by watching him and comparing notes. So, you can tell he's played Pi before. I haven't played Pi before, so every time I go do anything, I'm just like, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna do a compact build for it, you know, because I know what the throughput is, but I truly do not know what I'm doing in this mod, so, you know, that's how it is. Anyway. Do we want to do chromium first or glass first, guys? What do you guys, what's your fancy? I think we're gonna do glass fibers first. You know what? I feel like fibin. Let's do the fibin. Boric acid. I'm fibin, guys. I guess compact pie, exactly. Will there be a way to set interrupts to 2.0 to make old trains park somewhere for manual upgrading? Probably not. And the reason I say that is because everything we've seen so far about what they do, they mostly design around their systems with a couple of exceptions. They've already said there is not going to be another tier of trains, so they clearly experimented and it's not a viable thing, as my guess. So I see nothing to indicate that would be the case. Where's my fluid trance? Are you joking? We have too much tailings now. Well, because the petroleum is dead. All right. Anyways, let me fix that. 1 second. I thought that I was hoping that would fix itself at some point, but it's not going to. So let's instead do the worst things imaginable, because I love doing the worst things. Dude, there's a ton of like tin chromium in here. What's it complaining about? I gave it a bunch. Like, is the priority not high enough? It should have a really high priority. I'm just gave it a shit ton of priority on that. Okay, I need to make more tin chromium. I'm just like, yeah. I'm very unimpressed by what I've done here, so. Clearly needs to be unstoppable, because, like, the 9 a second apparently is not viable. Do I, like, I don't want to shut off the tailings, I want it to go. That's the thing. I need it to do its thing, so. No, also explain why we didn't have any chromite sand for, like, years. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove some of this. Let's not say 10 million, let's say, like... I'm gonna say negative 1 million. That's like, what, like 75... 13 trains. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I can only have 25 trains. Yeah, maybe not that many. The problem is I have another one here too that does the same thing, which I was also concerned about. The problem is it's now like borked up the entire network because I could not use it. I just assumed I would always be able to use it, but not a good assumption to make, I guess. Oh my, it's already out of tin chromium, by the way. Alright, you know what? We're gonna make a chromium build now. I think I've had enough of, It's clearly causing more than one issue here. Where's it at? Because I think it also just ran out of chromium here as well, yeah. If it's not going, that's kind of a problem, right? Where's chromium? Like, there's no reason for it to be broken right now, right? Well... doesn't need a reason, just likes to be like this. Let's see, chromite grade. That is very bad. What was I doing? What the shit? Wait, hold up. Why am I bad at making builds? That doesn't seem right. Okay, hold up. Let me fix that. Maybe that's what I need to do. Is I need to like. There is a clear bottleneck there, and I just noticed where it was. What the fuck was I doing here? It accepts 50. I guess that's 2 belts, but like, what? Alright. Someone needs to find my crack dealer. Because I don't know what the fuck this is. This is so bad. This is, I had to have been doing drugs when I made this. This is insane. Alright, this is... Okay, this is shit. One second. This is so bad. I'm trying to think of how to salvage this, but like... I'm like, clearly it needs like another like thing here. Clearly, this is not a good idea. You need a lot more space than this. Because I'm like, I can tell it's trying to do something, and it's not like completely saturated, but... And now I have too much chromium solution. Maybe that was the issue, I don't know. Chromium solution, which goes into here. No, it doesn't. That's more solution. So some of it goes into here, and then the remainder of it goes up there. And then this is not fast enough. Okay. I don't know. I think I need to redo this build. This build is so bad. If train stops could read a train inventory and equipment grids are part of an inventory, I can see it working for what? For signal interrupts? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's something about like the way those setups work though, that they do not like that though. At least the way the trains work for that. What's this one's issue? It doesn't have enough carbon dioxide. Fortunately, it would appear that I've raised the consumption of this guy somehow. I wonder how. I don't really like it using more fluid, so what's it affected by? Yeah, that one. That's why. 3 and 5. Let's do like 4 and 4 to go with it. I actually don't want to change any of the beacons here. I'm very adamantly. Well, actually, I have a good way of like cheating and putting it away from that. Actually, so you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's actually fairly easy for me to undo that if I had an issue with it. How much do they need for carbon dioxide? 3,000. Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, this build, let's just go with it, sucks. Really hard. It's so bad. It's such a bad build. I want to remove it. I hate this build so much. It just doesn't work. You don't have graphite, you don't have anything. You're just like, you're not doing anything useful here. And like, I want to bring red hot coal here. That's why I want to make it another place. I could just do it right now, though. I mean, it's working a little bit better, but yeah, fuck this. Okay, we're making another build for it. I'm tired of it. 1 second. Okay, I wanted to work on something else, but the game said no. Or, well, I said no. Alright, I'm gonna take the parts I like about it, which is nothing. Sorry, I don't hate nothing about it, but... what I might do is I might take this guy and put better beacons around it, and that's it. I mean, this is not that bad. It's like, it's okay. It's, yeah, I may be coping, but I think it's fine. We'll start with this, and then we'll make the rest of it, like, different. Let's put it somewhere where I don't have to... Alright, what kind of, places I hooked up to? 1 second. What I'll do, since tin chromium, I'm realizing is much more important than I ever would have imagined. It's like one of those intersections. So that one doesn't work, but this one technically does. Yeah, but I have the lead down there, so I should put it down here. Do I need niobium? I don't need niobium, do I? Maybe I should put it down here. No, that's not a good place. Right here, that's the... no. Okay, so it only works in one position. That's how this works. It works in the position which has the radar hooked up to it, so... yeah. Don't ask me, I'm not smart. This is the one? No, this is one of the flaws of this this system is you can't copy and paste blocks because it has to go into an identical block is how it works. Because it has to be the right kind of intersection for me to copy it. Although I could just ignore that that intersection type though. But the problem is like it's hooked up to like here, right? I don't know. Because like you see, they're in the wrong direction right now, so I can't. What do I want to do? See, this one is, yeah, so that one's going the wrong way. It has to be, again, it has to be going down, and it has to be this kind of intersection, like that one. So this one, I think, yeah, this one works. Is there anything in this block I'd hear about? No, you know what? This is a good place for it. We're gonna start here. Okay, we're gonna do this one. I have just decided. I was almost about to give up on it, but I persevered and didn't give up on it. Where is it at? I'm also noticing there is a slight problem with how this is set up. Only slight. Alright, where's my tile train? Yeah, come on over down. Come on down there. We're gonna hook you up. I still prefer this this layout, though. I like this layout. Like, in terms of... I have no regrets about that. My regrets are mostly limited to not setting it up correctly the first time. I don't have any issues with this, so... Oh, you're kind of stuck, aren't you? Why are they going constantly over up here? How's that a more efficient route? I don't understand. That has a station. That's not supposed to be... I've never seen that. There's got to be something in the way here. I don't understand why the Pathfinder thinks that's the best way to go. I guess I'll look in a sec. 1 second. Well, you can't leave right now because I didn't give you a way to leave. I know there's a few holes here. It's because seaweed. Seaweed sucks. Alright, 1 sec. So if you were to go, which you can't because I didn't let you go. Yeah, there's something preventing it from going in there. What's the issue? Oh, you. Wow, this blueprint sucks. Wait, that was the other way. I don't know what I copied this from or what I did with it. That would explain why they were going in the wrong direction. Another mystery solved. Mega rip. That's fine, don't worry about it. Thank God the trained Pathfinder doesn't do anything really, like, it doesn't look at things like that, because if it did, like, I guarantee you have, like, a ton of stuff like that would do that. As far as I know, it doesn't really, it just treats it as, like, an off-limits one. It's like, I can't do anything with that, so it doesn't go there. Betrayed by signals? Nah, it's okay. It'll be fine. And then there's like some tracks here that are doing something strange. I don't know what this was before though. Actually, I'm looking at this and I have no idea what I copied and how this would have happened. I think I copied something else for this, and then I just had like a little bit of extra things. What's this one? Raw coal reserve. That could go away. Alright. Oh. Sorry, I'm moving around a little bit here. I have to very carefully tap my finger every time. I didn't want to wait. Okay, I'm lazy and impatient at the same time. I have the worst traits. That's why I play this game. It fulfills my need to be both lazy and impatient at the same time. You gotta have that certain personality matrix, you know. All right, let's do this one. I don't know why I was so like into like having red in the center, but you know what? I have no regrets. There's actually two poles here. I don't know what this is. Oh my god, dude. What are you hooked up to? I mean, why do you hate me? Okay, whatever. I think it's fine. I don't care. I'm not looking that far into that. And once again, I have it going the wrong way. All right. So they could just kind of hop in here, right? They can, like, if I tell this one to come this way, I can. I just can't tell it to. Okay, that one doesn't work, and this one doesn't work. There. I don't know if I'm actually gonna need all this, and also, why did I... What are these extra 2 for? I'm sure I don't need all of this, right? Like, surely. I'm probably gonna just leave the other 2 over there. Alright. Let's make a chromium build and break it down so I can actually see what, like, things I actually need here. Because, betrayed by lack of foresight? Yeah, that's it. That's my life in a nutshell. Betrayed by lack of foresight. Because I see tar here, I see like random station priority crap here, so one second, where's chromium? Where's my boy chromium? Molten chromium, there it is. So it's like tar, glycerol, methanol, organic solvent, Aerofloat 15. What's Aerofloat 15 used in? Various things, so we'll ship that in. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6. Okay, I guess it does need all this. What the Dude, this is like the most intensive, like... I don't think I need sanic acid or ammonia, though. No, I don't need these guys. Let's get rid of these guys. And this is... hydrogen peroxide, chlorine... No. I think some of that's for gold, though, if I remember. Because that's the one thing I didn't do just now, is I didn't add a gold one. But you know what? If I need gold, I'll put it on the other side. Alright, we're changing this up. This is such a ugly-ass build, so... yeah, this is so dumb. Betrayed by lack of foresight. Oh. Yeah, because usually this is how I do my builds. I do, like, the fluid here, another, like, warehouse if I need it, right? And then that's it. Right? We're not doing that. We're doing red hot coke. Of course, they decided to put dash in this one. That's fine. Because red hot coke is way easier to transport. Sand, I will not ship in. I will make that on the spot if I need it, which I will. Alright. Yeah, so there you go. That fixes that. I don't know why my philosophy for like doing these builds. How did it change this much? I don't understand how. What was I doing originally? You think at some point I would have learned how to do this properly, but apparently not. Okay. You doubt it? I mean, I definitely do a lot of different things than I used to do, so... Let's see. Chromite, grade 1. Key calc, not coal briquette. Iron plate and nichrome. Do I need nichrome for this? No, I don't. Bring that out. Key calc I know I need because of carbon dioxide, but that's it. As far as I know. And there's graphite. Graphite will come from something else, and that's it. Sodium hydroxide. Yeah, I don't think I need all this, but yeah, we'll just leave that be. Okay. I'm gonna ship these in because these are pretty standard at this point, so. So oleochemicals and may not need the oleochemicals. I mean methanol though, somewhere. Let's get some good old methanol. I'm gonna bring in most of it and then figure out what I want to do from there. And that's Aerofloat plus organic solvent. Aerofloat and organic solvent. Yep, that's it. Alright, let's ship these guys in too. I'm already feeling way better about this build, by the way. Like, it's already looking a little nicer. A little bit nicer, though. How much did this have for... Oh my god, this is so bad. I wanna make it look consistent at least, okay? I'm taking this one out too. I think there's a gravel byproduct. Yeah, that was why I put that there. What the everlasting... What do you mean no path? You can leave. Leave anytime you want to. You can't leave. Why not? What happened? It stops over here. Why? Oh, because there's another signal over here. Okay, there's more than just that wrong with it. Oh my god, this... I mixed it up somehow. I don't know how. So what's your issue? Oh, the methanol was instead of the oleochemicals. Methanol. Yeah, the rest of it should be fine. I just wanted to bring this all in and just make sure I was good. So this build is okay. It just it's got some issues. It's just okay, I'd say. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't want to. Just, I'm looking at how weird this is, but I'm understanding now what I was kind of doing, and that's why I moved it up here. I'm gonna at least put it a little closer so it looks normal, at least. But appearances can be deceiving. Yeah, and then I did that, and then okay, that makes a lot more sense. And there's a shit ton of gravel here, and then I put it back up into this one, and I was putting... I don't know where the sand was. I'm gonna keep it separate for now. That's sodium hydroxide, and that's it, right? Let me just remove all this, because I don't need any fluids here, so... So all in all, this is... it's lacking in something right now, by the way. I could not tell you what's lacking, but it's lacking something. Something it was here before that I no longer have. I don't know what it is, though. The thing I liked about it, though, maybe I should redo it and just make it more organized. I don't know, man. Because I don't have really, like, tight beacons. I made them, like, really bad, I guess. I don't know. What do I want to do with this is the question. It's got like chromite grade 2 and then the grade 1. It outputs grade 1. And I was putting the grade 1 back into here, right? So I'm gonna guess this is just the grade 1, and then that was it. Yeah, okay. I kind of recall what this was doing now. So you have like the grade 3. I remember this now. I am on the fence about this, actually. I don't want to remake everything just because it's just slightly not what I would want to make, you know? It's like, but there's, you know what, there is something clearly missing there, so one second. Because the top one here definitely makes a lot more than that. No, it doesn't. It only makes 36. I don't know. You know what, let's go by the build then. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And also, we're still at reds. Again, a lot of optimism with how I would make this work, but apparently, yeah. Because this is for like 4.5 beacons, and I don't have that much, so. I had, let's go. Whatever. Again, I spent a lot of time trying to squish builds down really tightly, and I shouldn't have done that. At least this build looks a lot more normal, is the good news. Because you got the Stage 7 pulp, and then you have the, where's the chromite solution? Yeah, right there. And you just, yeah, in both cases, you just put the direct reduction plants, and that's it. That part right here, this is the most insane part to me right here. 2K light oil second. Now I don't know what I don't know where that's supposed to come from at all, by the way. Strip distillates or what? Or shale oil maybe. Yeah, shale oil. That's probably where it comes from. That's weird to me. But I actually do have that. I have a lot of it. Where is it at? Like shale oil right here. That wasn't it. It was these ones. Yeah, it's like 1,400. I'm sure that's not the only place I make it either. But I think the light oil I was just throwing away, yeah. And then I put the excess into aromatics. I think that's all I did. I don't remember doing anything else. Yeah, and then it goes over there. Was there anywhere else that was producing this? I just don't know if I have enough for that. Yeah, then the other one is this one. This one has a ton of light oil too. In fact, I think I'm voiding it for the most part. I actually remember that now. And again, 1,400. Okay, I guess we do have enough of that, yeah. Because I don't use, there's nothing else light oil goes into. It's like, it's, yeah, that's, sponge iron is maybe the only thing, but that's it. And I don't use that Patron recipe. That one's kind of bad. So, according to this is going to take 33 chromite sand. I mean, I don't really need 2K fluid, molten chromium, but I would like actually more like 4K, ironically, but that adds a lot more light oil. Oh, man. That's fun. I don't know how much I need. I think I only need 2K molten chromium. I don't think I need any more than that. My god, I don't have any of this stuff. See, 640 for that. This one's 124, so that's like not even 1,000. And the actual chromium itself, where's that at? Chromium, right here. 360, yeah. That's why 2K was a good number. Thing is, some of that chromite solution goes into the gold system, so. This is, I'm not really sure what to think about it, to be honest, right now. I don't know. These are wrong. I think I should make 4K of that, because it's... Chromite is really easy to make. Actually, just keep that the way it is. I have zero inclination of how I want to set this up. I just don't know. The titanium build was so good, though. That one was really fun. But it doesn't work the same way in this one, so... See, it's just casting, right? And then... Where's it at? See, that... I started putting them right beside, because I knew more about what I was doing much later. One sec. See, the titanium build I really liked. That one was really fun. Yeah, and then I just gave it, like, a really big one, then 2 small ones. Oh, wait, no, maybe go here. So now it's making about 6 belts of it, and that's fine, because I'm probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this to tier 3, and then I'll be good then, so. But it uses 584. Yeah, that's why I'm like, maybe 2K is good, but I don't know, because Again, I'm probably just gonna upgrade it at some point to the blue buildings and blue belts. And that would give you about probably 3K, because that's, with blue belts, it's like, what? Like 33% or 50% more throughput, right? So that's the only thing I'm not sure about with this build. But everything I see from this is like, it's good now. But, yeah, Chromite grade 3. Here's the issue with that one. The grade 3 is right here. And that's one building and 2 of these. How do I want to set that up? Is this supposed to use up, though? It's supposed to use up, grade 2. That's what I mean, this is so confusing. You know, even after looking at this, I have absolutely no idea how this build is supposed to work. So it's like one agitator and 4 of them, but I definitely do not get 36 Chromite grade 4 out of it. I get less than that. I do get 36. What? How do I get 36 out of this? Wait. Oh, because I have 4 buildings with like probably like 4 building capacity. I don't know. Is there anything I like about this? I don't know. Do I want to keep it? I don't know. I don't think I like anything about it. That's the thing. I'm not really attached to this thing. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I think if I keep it, I'm gonna be miserable, and I'm gonna be like, I wish I'd never kept this thing. But I can't see an easy way of improving it, which is probably why it's not a good idea to do anything like that with it. I'm just gonna keep it, that's it. And you know what, I'm gonna leave space so in case I want to change it, that's it. I'm kind of hesitant with a build which doesn't have like the really tiny beacons, because I usually use those. But I didn't in this case, and I don't know why. I think the whale took my... yeah, it took the thing for me. Oh well. Let's see. Do that. Yeah, I don't know what to do. So, anyways, despite that, we will persevere. Actually, we don't need this guy though. So if I say this guy, don't put any things in there, how much is it supposed to make? 253. Yeah, so I have way enough space for that now. That's fine. Okay. Is there like a... I feel like there was like a little gap there, but there isn't. Alright. Anyways, don't ask me, I don't know what this does. I just place buildings down and hope it works out, so. So you got these guys, and this one I remember always having an issue with, and it caused me to rebuild it. So I might, in this case, copy what I had done there. And again, it just seems like I'm just copying and pasting, so. That doesn't quite hit it, but that's, you know what, that's okay. I don't need it to hit that. So I gotta run a little bit higher. At least it's a little bit easier for me to understand what's going on. I just didn't, I don't know why I didn't like using the better beacons here. I don't really know why. Oh god, I even put chests here? Are you shitting me? Oh, I had to read it, that's why. That's how bad, that's how, like, distraught I was. I started, like, hooking up chests and to the inserters and stuff. Again, I'm not gonna fuck with that, because that was really bad, that, like, what it was doing originally, so... It was really awful to make, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tempt fate in that situation. This is 2, right? Yeah. And this one's missing, this one has too much. Okay, so that one has to go down a little bit. It's 1 tile too large. Okay, good. Now we're good. Alright, and steel. I don't know if I have steel chests in the network. I definitely do 512, but still. That's good too. That uses up 210. I can give it like another speed. Okay. There's 3,000 water that it wants. Okay. I don't know how you think you're getting that, but what did I do over here for it? Where's the pump jacks? Where my I keep just referencing this, but I'm like, maybe it's not a good thing to reference. No, I just kinda had it hooked up to these guys, so. Couldn't tell you why. Because they definitely don't use that all. Yeah, 3,000, there's no way. There's no way at all. I had some very creative ideas on how this should work. 1 second. It's like 5,000 for it right here, right? Oh god, to see this is just like, yeah, I don't know. It's fine though. I can still I'm still going to make it work. It was too many of these buildings anyways. I think what I was attempting to do was I was trying to, I don't know. I'm not gonna justify it actually. I just hate it. I could justify it. It was an old build, and it's like, yeah, it's still old build, so pub jack. And then suddenly these get bigger. You see, you remember that complaint I had about how big the buildings got? Yeah, they got even bigger with the pump jack too. So it never stays consistent whatsoever. All right, let's see. Sodium hydroxide. Do I need anything else down there? Aerofloat. I don't know where the sand comes in. Let's see. I cannot see a place where it brings sand in. It says there's sand in this thing, but like, it's because it had that, and I think it was a mistake. I shouldn't have had that. Here's the iron. So I put the chrome and the iron together, but I think it was both for the gold, if I recall. That's the chrome. The iron gets split over here, and that goes where? Right here, and that turns into sand, or it turns into gravel? What? I guess it needs gravel. So what am I doing with the sand? Oh yeah, the sand I use for this thing, but what else does the sand come from? Oh, right. Alright, that's how old it is. I made a sand build from soil. I wasn't even looking for this. That's an old build, for sure. Alright. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to that. We're not gonna pay no mind to that. That would explain that. Oh, yeah. That was the way I used to do sand, because that was like, oh, it's just free sand, it comes from soil, but then, like, yeah, then iron got really cheap, and then I stopped caring about it. Okay, sodium hydroxide. It's been a roller coaster for this for this factory. Okay, then Aerofloat 15, there it is. I don't think I need Aeroflow for anything else. There you go. There is your chromite solution. And then you got chrome pulp stage 2, and then we start going down this chain here, so. And that I'll just shove to the side slightly. I think. Because the solution could also be put into the chromite sand, but that's like a, well, no, I guess I could do whatever I want. Where's stage 3? There it is. So then it starts going like, hey, here's your solvent, here's your number 4. Just want to throw these down, number 5. Make it really simple and straightforward for me. So I kind of need that, and then stage 7. Because it requires like 15,000 different steps here. I'd say 3 and 5. Nope, that is... Well, it's not wrong, but it's also not what I wanted. I'm going to start moving it around slightly. Again, this is what I meant about giving it more space, because I was very adamantly shoving it all down one place, and I was like, you know. There we go. Not too happy about that. So you will make, let's see. It says you're making 1,000, you're definitely not though. You're supposed to be making 667, so it's a little bit over what it claims to be making, so. How did I even do this? So that's that one. Ta-da! Then organic solvent right there. So already as it is,